Hello, this is GoodDigestion with another game of Galaxy and a Mythbound spoiler. I don't want to hold the spoiler hostage. I know a lot of you are here probably just to see it, so let's get right into it. Alright, we have the skeleton key. It's a new common treasure. The next time you discover a treasure, keep an extra one. So basically this is just a locked treasure chest. Well, half a locked treasure chest. Locked treasure chest gives you 2 extra treasures from a shop. This gives you 1. But being as it's a common treasure, I think comparing it to something like Lesser Mimic or Lucky Chest is a little bit more apt. Like, with those treasures, they're definitely like among the strongest common treasures, but you're also not really incentivized to take them early. Like, skipping out on the tempo from your first common treasure to get, say, like 2 copies of another common treasure is a little bit wasteful. So this one, yeah, I'm generally going to try and take later turns. It's a little bit worse than Lesser Mimic, say like just on your typical shop, right? Because Lesser Mimic gives you 2 copies of the best treasure in the shop, whereas this gives you the first and second best. That being said, it doesn't transform, which means in the end, you end up with 3 treasures, the skeleton key and then the 2 you took from the shop. So that incentivizes me to like be happy to use it on earlier turns a little bit more than I would with Lesser Mimic. Like, I don't really want to use Lesser Mimic on a uncommon treasure most of the time, but I would be pretty happy to take 2 uncommon treasures with the skeleton key. So there are pretty big, nuances about when one is good and one is worse, comparing to Lesser Mimic. Like, Lesser Mimic's, maybe you need a poison apple, right? And Lesser Mimic is wasted on that, but Skeleton Key, of course, isn't. Yeah, so I think it'll make some really interesting choices in the game going forward. I'm pretty excited to play with it. But anyways, that's all for my analysis. I don't want to get too, I don't want to overanalyze it before playing with it. Yeah, so let's get right into the game. Okay, not really gonna play toys again. I just released like my first toys game in ages. Let's go right for Toucan Samuel. It's just like hybrid candy treasure stuff. And I do have Butcher in here. Let's go. Okay, I guess I'll take Hamstar. So, I was having like a pretty long discussion about how good Hamstar actually is, and it's not a card I've valued very highly, but I could be just underrating it a little bit. Like, getting extra buffs in slot 1 is pretty real, so I'm keen to give it a try. Alright, I don't really like doing the stepmother here when we haven't taken a villain yet, but I don't think Slappy is enough better that I want to do that. Okay, so this is a pretty rough first 2 turns. Think we're gonna, yeah, we'll survive, but we need to find something here. Okay, so this is like the reason you take the Hamstar, right? So now I've got this, and my Jealous Stepsisters is looking pretty good now. Alright, this uses up a Peachy, but I think that's fine. I really don't want to lose a heart, right? The Chameleon here is actually really good. I was looking at the Navi, but I actually think I want to go for the Chameleon. Okay. If we get the egg, then we tie. Awesome. Oh, no, the hunt. I miscalculated. Alright, that's fine, though. We found a Rolo. Wow. That is good. Do I want to just presents? I don't think so. Now I definitely want to just find silvers and stuff. Or like, treasures or whatever. Okay. Definitely Miseria. Hopefully we can complete the stepmother here. The Gentle Giant will probably heal us. So I'm going to just do that. I don't actually care about losing that much, but with the Rolo, I don't want to like be wasteful with my resources. But it looks like we're going to lose anyways, which is okay. then we can complete the Stepsisters, and then we found Ace of Hearts, which I almost never do. Alright, I don't care about Tink. I'm gonna just bring the Snowball in. Alright, this is good, but I'm going, well, hold on. Maybe I should be adding some of these things to the board. Yeah, let's cut the Snowball. I want to have Butcher on, if possible. Alright, perfect. And I think just the Carving Fork here. Like, we're pretty strong. Okay, we're gonna lose again. That's pretty good, I think. We're just gonna power up so much here. Alright, Little Red is a treasure. I think I like it more than the 2 Blind Mice. Yeah, like, that's a good treasure, and now we have the silver for free. And then the aforementioned locked treasure chest. Okay, Mr. Fox, also great. Let's cut Gentle Giant. Then that way the Butcher is online. I mean, this is really good, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it. Especially with the Rolo. Well, that's unfortunate. But our Frosting Dragon is so big that we win our fight, heal up. Then I think we're just gonna be in a good spot here. I don't think I want to start with this. I want the Frosting Dragon to get going first, so let's just keep taking silvers. Yeah, this is stats. I don't care about the you meet in a bakery enough. I just want to find more roll-up triggers. Alright, this is good. Okay, so this is like a decision time here. I mean, I think we're probably done with Butcher. Goodie Bag is definitely good. We have slot buffs already. We have like this Earthstone going. But this also gives us 4, like with our treasure chest, this is 4 sweetness. It really like gets that going. I think it's good enough that I'm gonna just play this over the Goodie Bag. It's a little bit wasteful, but there's a lot of like value to be gained from having the sweetness early. Alright, Breadcrumbs is an amazing find. Yeah, I think I'll just take the silver. Still just want treasures more than that. Alright, okay, this plays though. Yes, that's really good. Huh, well, you have the Cool Whip, right? Like, this is super good, but the Cool Whip is... It's really good with what we're doing already, yeah. Okay, just double checking. We have our slot buffs not completed, okay. No. No double frosting value. Alright, that's fine. Okay, here even I don't think I can take this over the Tin Man. It's just way too good. This is pretty tempting though, but I want to get the gold Navi in there. Yeah. Okay, this is super strong, right? Do we have any good targets for it though? Candy Dragon, Hero, not really. Mage. I think I would put it on that Fox, honestly. I want to keep this thing live. Okay. Yeah, I mean, look at our treasure, or our sweetness situation already. This is really promising. I'm gonna get this Friar Tuck in here now, though. It's way too good. Then I just have to kiss it, right? Yeah. I won't even get that bonus spell, but... Paul Bunyan? Not great, but... let's put it in the back. I don't want to put all my stats in front to get Wicked Witched. And I would like some Fox protection. Like, protection from their fox, I mean. Which they don't even have, but... Oh, it looks like we're gonna lose, which is pretty nice. Oh, I guess we don't lose. That's unfortunate. The Frosting Dragon would have gone insane if we got a loss there. Okay, how do we fit this in play? I mean, do we give up Cool Whip? I don't think so. Like, it's so good. Like, honestly, I'm leaning towards getting rid of the Paul Bunyan, as crazy as that is. I'm gonna do it. Alright, and then there's a Gummy Worm. Alright, Fox is down, I guess. I mean, Fox is like our source of treasures, though. Maybe it's gotta be the Cool Whip for now. Oh, wow. I mean, this is pretty good, right? We don't get a hunt after we do that? Brutal. Full heart damage. But, like... Oh, yeah. Did we get sweetness for the broken... the broken machete? I don't think so. That's okay, though. I mean, this is, like, fine, right? Yeah, this is really good. Mixo Macho. No, I gotta believe that we're gonna be strong here. There, looks like Boing's got a lot going on too, but the treasure engine won't be denied. Can we tie though? Oh man. Alright, Luna Girl is pretty interesting. It's kind of weak for this turn, but and Dotty Doddles also is nuts, and we have a mage. But let's take the Doddles for our doubles. Okay, just play a little bit conservative here. Huh, is this actually good? Like better than the Mimics, I mean? I'm gonna take the Mimics now since we're not on a cracked heart. Alright, two-headed wizard for big double. Alright, at least they finally have a treasure for us to steal. That's good. Alright, I think that Boing now is probably gonna have like a really big triple trouble in slot 2, so we really want to look for a Mixo if we can find one. Huh, this is pretty good. I mean, this is a lot of spells, or a lot of stuff too, though. Actually, it's gotta be this, right? It's not the kind of stuff that's gonna be to triple trouble, but I think it's okay. We can maybe overwhelm them some other way. This will use up our flock, but I don't know. I think it's pretty good because it triggers both of these. Nah, I'm gonna be a little bit more patient. And the Cotton Candy Dandy. Dang, that's really good. I mean, this is also just great. We could put the right here. Yeah, I think I kind of want to keep the Mr. Fox around. I don't know, maybe that's not correct. It would also be good to have a second mage, and it turns on these guys. We don't have a Loki's Scepter yet, though. But Loki's Scepter is something I should consider at this point in the game. Alright, yeah, let's abandon the fox. This would have been good, but I guess we'll just take this. Alright, so we're not even against... well, it's kind of bad that they lost. I'm pretty worried about this player now. Okay, it seems okay. We get a magical piping bag. That's pretty sweet. Okay, can we find the Tinkerer? Okay, this means we gotta win, right? Like, we have just so much time now. Yeah, like, as good as this is, I'm just gonna look for Tinkerer. I mean, not so much that I'm not gonna take this, but... Fountain? Okay, Tinkerer... I guess these are all candy. Oh, this one's just dragon. So let's do this. Too bad. The shrink tea, I should have probably considered a little bit more. Because, again, like, there's the triple trouble, right? Alright, so this is just huge on Rolo or Cotton Candy Dandy. Okay, and then we found the double-double. So maybe we can just take down Triple Trouble the old-fashioned way. Oh, they have quite a board, though. Yeah, but looks like... So I'm a little bit confused, actually, how this worked. So, like, did the double-double, like, somehow, like, the bonus was considered to be... like part of its base stats. So when it got doubled, it like included Rolo's power. It must have, right? So it doesn't look correct to me, but all right. Just a lot of free stuff. We do really want to find a treasure though for Jasmine Dragon. Enough so that I'm gonna just take... Oh, no, hold on. This gets it done. Okay. And this has got to be pretty good. And then we don't really have a reason to go first. I think I'll just take the drafty window. I bet this... I have no idea if this works in Toucan. Oh, now that I think about it too, I played that that Peppers on the dragon, and Peppers is pretty inconsistent on Toucan, so I didn't think about that in time. I mean, this could be amazing if it like falls on the mages, right? But I think I'll just take the treasure. Yeah, this one and this one. Okay, this is so good. And then I think we should definitely take the hole. Or like, not the hole, the apple. We don't have any villains though, and I don't see us picking any up. Still though, if we find World Shrub, that could be good. The hole I think is, well, good. It's just less important here. Alright, let's see if... Oh, Fudge goes crazy with this Rolo. Okay, yeah, so that one didn't work the same as Double Double, so... yeah, I still just really want to find Tinkerer. I think this is probably going to be the last fight, though. It looks like... Well, no, I'm sure Boing is going to cause a lot of trouble. Boing being, the other... oh, no, I guess, we beat them. Alright, yeah, that was a great, a great game to go with our spoiler. Just one more time, I doubt anybody who's still watching this, or anybody who came here for the spoiler is still watching, but, yeah, here we go. Skeleton Key. Definitely going to be a fun card to play with. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you next time. Goodbye.